So I finished my first round of half double crochets and I put my 3 increases, so I have 60 stitches. Now I will go on and work 3 more rounds with 3 increases in the same way that I worked this one. So I will have 63 in the second round and 66 in the third round and 69 into the fourth round. So I will work these 4 rounds with my 3 increases into each of them, and I will have 69, and I will be back to show you how to continue on. So I finished my third round and I have 66 stitches. Okay, so I increased into the second, I had 63, so I put my 3 increases, and into the third stitch I increased 3 more and I have 66 stitches. Now I just want to go on and work a round of 66 stitches into the fourth round. Then into the fifth I will put 3 more increases, so I will have 69. Okay, so this is the fourth round and I just go on and work 66 stitches, and into the fifth round I will put 3 more increases, so I will have 69 stitches, and then I will work another round with 69 stitches. I just want to say that I change a little bit the idea, because you know, it's just because we want to obtain the shape, and it's not really easy, but it's not difficult. So we just have to obtain the right shape for our head. So go on and work your fourth round with 66 stitches, then your fifth round with 69, so put 3 more increases in the same way. Okay, and I will be back to show you the next. So I finished my 6th round and I have 69 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 round of half double crochets, of course. And now I will go on into the 7th round and put 3 more increases, and I will have 72 stitches. And then I will work into the 8th round 72 stitches, so I will go on with the same number of stitches, no increase, and into the 9th round I will put 3 more increases, so I will have 75 stitches. And then I will be back to show you my hat and what we have to do. So from time to time when you work your hat, just take your measure the circumference of your hat. I have 30, my hat measures 38 centimeters, so I need a 60 centimeters for the hat. Okay, so I just have to go on and put more increases, so this is what I will do. So I will be back when I will have 75 stitches, and I will show you the result. So this is what I have so far, and I worked 10. So there are 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 half double crochet, half double crochet rounds, and I had in the last 3 rounds I had to increase in each of them, because it's this, into these 10 rounds we have to achieve the right number of stitches to fit the head for whom we make our hat. So that's why I had to increase into each of my last 3 rounds. So now I finished with 81 stitches, and yes, this is what I have. This is the shape of my head, yes, of course. This is the shape of my hat. And now what I want to do to complete my headband of the hat is 3 or 4 rounds with the same number of stitches. So in my case 81. And what I want to say is, so I have 81 stitches, and it's okay. So for my husband head it's okay, but this is the way you have to actually to work these 10 rounds. These 10 rounds gives you the size of the hat, okay? So don't put more than 3 increases per round, actually more than 3 or 4 increases per round, and in these 10 rounds you have to achieve the right number or the right size for the hat, okay? So you just have to think. You can increase in each of your 10 rounds if you need, but I think 81 it's a right number for an adult size. Okay, so you can just try with 21 stitches. And now I just want to go on and work, as I said, 3 or 4, I don't know, I just want to see how many rounds I will make with 81. So let me finish this, and then I will show you how to put the brim for your hat, and to of course finish your project. But for now it's really nice. It comes up really nice, the hat. So I finished 3 rounds actually. I put 3 rounds with 81 stitches, and I finish the hat. So the headband actually of the hat with the crown. And now we need a brim. So for the brim, for the first round of the brim, we will work like this. A chain 1, we turn the work and work into the first 1/2 double crochet, into the second 1/2 double crochet, and into the third an increase. So again, into the first 1/2 double crochet, into the second 1/2 double crochet, and into the third an increase. Actually, we will work this round increasing into each of our third stitch. Okay. if it's too wavy for you, the effect of this increasing round, so if it's too wavy for you, you can increase in every fourth row, okay, stitch. So there's no problem. You know, it's really difficult, hard to make a very, very secure pattern for a handmade, actually, I can say, wear item. So of course you can just, okay, so for me it's good enough. Can you see? It's just perfect. Okay, so it's just perfect. So I will go on and finish my first round of the hat, and of course I will be back to show you how to continue on next. Okay, this is my hat. I think it's really not, it's not actually mine, it's my husband's hat, but I think it's really nice and he will be satisfied with it. So I almost finished my first round of the brim. I just wanted to show you that if it's not exactly the same number, so I made here my last increase, then 1, 2, and into the second to last I will make a increase, and then I will work my last stitch. Okay, so there's no problem if it's not the same number, so you just need to. Okay, now this is the first brim round, and as you can see there are 2 rounds. So actually when you make the first round of the brim, it's that when you fold it, it's the last round of the headband. It's I don't know, join the brim. I don't know how to say. So you can just see there are 2 rounds here, but it's okay. Now I just want to make one more because it can be enough. I don't know if you want a brim, a larger brim, you can just continue on and work 2 more rounds, 2 or 3 rounds. Here I worked 2 rounds, but as you can see we have the third one, which is the same idea that I explained it to you first. Okay, so can you see it's a really large enough, I can say large enough brim. So it's a 3 centimeters brim, and I don't think you need a larger brim for this kind of hat, but if you need, just work 2 or 3 more rounds. But you have to just to see how to increase. Okay, so you just go on. Now I will work into my 5th stitch, my next increase. Actually I have an idea. Maybe I will work this round only with a single crochet. So just work 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes, and into the 5th put another one, so put an increase, and again 1, 2, 3, 4, and into the 5th stitch an increase, so 2 stitches together into the same. Okay, so why I just want to go on with a single crochet here. I just put another half double crochet round, but here I want to put a single crochet round because I think, can you see the shape? It's, I don't know, it's a shape that quests for for a smaller, or how can I say, a yes, smaller brim. So that's why. But you can go on and work your brim, the second round of your brim, sorry, with the half double crochet, and you will have to do the same thing. So you will have to increase into each of your fifth stitch. Okay, so go on and work this second round, which actually is the last round of our hat. 3, 4, and into my fifth I will put an increase. So this will be, yes, the last, yes, it's okay, the last round of my hat. And I just want to show you, maybe I will put something like this, a kind of cord, or I don't know, to decorate a little bit my hat. So I finished my second round. I changed my mind meanwhile, and I decided to work it with the half double crochet too. So not with the single crochet, but with the same stitches, so 5, 4 plus 1 increase. So this is the hat finished, and here, you know, it must be pinched, just because we have to, it must be really easy to take it with just with one hand and put it on your head. So here it is, my project ready. And now just I will work with this blue, dark blue, but it's only a crepe stitch that I want to put all around my brim. So even if it's not very clear with this color, you know, it's just about the crepe stitch. So the single crochet worked and opposite direction than usual. Okay, so we go to the right side, not as usual to the left side. That's all. So I want to put this brim because I think it's really a nice brim for this kind of hat. So I put this, and I'm thinking of something to put the band around the hat. You know, this kind of Fedora hat has a band around. So for mine I put this chain stitch, but for this one, because it's a man hat, so I just want to put something else. I don't know. Let me just think about it and finish the edge brim, the brim edge, and I will be back. Okay, so for the headband, so for the band actually around the hat, not the headband, I just worked a band of single crochets, 3 rounds of single crochets, long enough to go all around my hat. And I will sew it here and in 3-4 points, just to fix, to make it stays well. And I will sew here a button. So this is my idea of how to embellish the hat, but of course you can just choose any kind of thing you have in mind. Okay, so that's all. This is my hat, my 2 hats, Fedora hats. So hope you enjoy the tutorial and see you at the next tutorial. Bye bye.